since I've been around it a little bit, let me do my best job from a patient perspective, explain what's going to happen during the surgery, and you fill in the blanks that I either got wrong or that, okay, so now we're going to, day of surgery, I'm going to have IV sedation, I'm going to go to sleep, basically. Mm-hmm. And once I'm asleep, you're then going to extract any remaining teeth on the top, correct?
Right.
And then once that extraction process takes place, then you open up the flap at that moment? Is that when you make the incision to then go after the bone?
The sequence itself, sometimes it's different based like case by case thing. Sometimes you open the flap first and reduce bone, then pull the teeth. Sometimes I pull the teeth first, then open the flap and reduce bone. So the sequence and the steps, it's not every time the same. It's case by case thing.
Okay. So in my case, what do you think is going to happen after you?
I will open the flap first.
I open the flap first,
and
then do
use
the
some bone around the
extractions.
teeth and then put the extraction there. Because I have a lot of deep internal resorption thing, the grabbing it will be very hard from the top, so I have to open the flap and reduce some bone before I can get to it, so it will not fracture.
Okay, so that the teeth comes out whole.
Exactly.
Okay, so then now teeth are out, you're now going to create a flat surface.
Leveling the bone, let's say.
Leveling the bone,
yeah.
Right? And so there's going to be, you're going to take away some. The nice part is, and that's one of the reasons I chose here, and not only knowing you and that your skill level, but part of it was, understanding that sometimes the material you use, you don't have to take extra bone.
Exactly.
Right? Mm-hmm. And so, again, bone is gold from everything I've learned.
Like the material we use here, it consists, we call it like sometimes hybrid, not hybrid, nano ceramic, hybrid ceramic, and hybrid zirconia. It's two things. What it needs is it's because it's like two components. The flexible bar, I would say, or the bar, the substructure and the superstructure combined. I don't need more than 8 to 9 millimeters to give me something strong and durable, like 10 millimeter at most in the heavy area. But 8 millimeter or something, space and clearance for me is enough. If you talk about the zirconia, the monolithic zirconia, if less than 14, 15 millimeters, let's say minimum, if you risk it 12 millimeter, you are in a risk here. So the material we use, the prosthesis we use, doesn't need all this bone cut or bone reduction. With the minimum, just as I told, just level the bone now, I'm fine. I don't have to cut to create this clearance for me for the prosthesis. I don't need that.